Hey guys, welcome to another 8-Bit Squid Games Playmaker tutorial. In today's video, we're going to be looking at how we can play a video in our app or our game. So in this instance, at the moment, I've just got a canvas here with 3 buttons: play, pause, and stop. And we're going to add so we can play videos in it. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to right click and we're going to add a UI raw image, and this is our screen. Okay, and then you want to get this the size you want it to be. If you want it to be a bit smaller, that is fine. In my case, so let's say it's going to be full screen. Okay, and then we want to put it at the top here so that these are above it. Okay, next we are going to create an empty object in here, and we'll call this video player. And we're going to add to this a video player component. And where it says video clip, this is where we add our video clip. Now, what we need on our screen is a render texture because we're rendering the image onto it. So we'll right click, go to create, go down to render texture, and we'll call this screen. Okay. And we need to put this into our texture here. So we'll drag this into here. It's going to disappear. That is perfectly fine. Okay, and then video player, we add our screen texture to here. All right, so we've got the video clip here. For example, I'm using the tutorial I did on ecosystem, adding ecosystem. And then we've got our target texture, which is the screen, the render texture here, added into it. Now, if we hit play, it's going to play straight away. So let's hit play and see. Hey guys, welcome back to another 8-Bit Squid tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to be... Okay, so it's there. Looks a bit weird. So, I don't think this is going to affect it, but just see. Not sure why. Ah, this is why. Okay, we forgot to set the size. So, we want to make sure that our render texture matches our screen size. So, for example, I'm using 1920 by 1080. Okay, and let's hit play. And that should now be a full screen video there. And there we go. In this tutorial, we are going to be installing. And obviously, you can also hear the audio from the video as well. Browser to Playmaker. Right. Perfect. Now, we don't want it to, maybe you do want it to play automatically, and that's fine. If you do, just leave this on play awake. If you don't, we can just untick the box. If we hit play, now nothing will play. You see now it's not working. So this is where we can set up our buttons here. So we'll go to play here and we're going to add an action. And let's call it play button. Here let's call it, this is idle. We'll add another state and we'll say play. And we'll finished. And then we'll add a finish state here as well. Okay, so we've got a few options. In this case, just to make it simple, we can use a UI on pointer click. so that when we click on it with our mouse, it'll go to finished, and then we'll do video player play, and we need to choose our video player, which is what the video player component is on. Okay, and then we'll say, let's give it a weight. In fact, no, we'll do this here. Okay, so we'll have a bool test. We're going to have a new one here. So we'll call a new global here. We'll call paused or stopped. Okay, we'll add that to this. Global's paused or stopped. If true, we go to finished, and we're going to do it every frame. Okay, so we'll go to our pause, and we're going to add 2 states here. We're going to call this pause button. Again, this is our idle. And here we'll say pause. And we'll add finish transitions. Again, we're going to have a UI on pointer click event. We'll do finished. Okay, so here we're going to do a bit different. So we're going to have a bool test, a set we don't need a bool test, we do a set bool value. Okay, and we'll say play pause to be true, and then we want video player pause. I'll specify game object, put our video player in here, and then we'll, just to make sure it does transition, it should transition anyway because it's finished. But we'll put not 20, 0.0003. Real time, finished. Technically, we shouldn't need this, but we'll see. Okay, and we can actually just copy these. Go to stop, and we will paste FSM. Let's call this stop. And here we'll put this as stop. And instead of player pause, we want video player stop. And again, we'll just add it in. Okay, and then on here, that should work. All right, so we can now hit play. And if we hit play. Hey guys, welcome back to another 8-bit squid tutorial. Working, we'll hit pause. It's paused, we'll hit play. Working again. So there's not much going on the screen, but if you're just listening to the voice, and we hit stop. Okay, if we hit play again, the video will start again. And that is it. Nice and simple to do. So that we can play, pause, and stop a video. Again, if you don't want that, if you want it to play automatically, you can just click on play on awake. If it's going to be on something like a screen in the game and you want it to repeat, just click loop. And you can affect the speed here and the volume here. If you wanted to mute it, is there an option? Video player mute. Maybe volume. Yeah, if you want to mute it, you'll have to mess around with its volume on here. But yeah, anyway, and you probably want to mute it anyway because it's a video. Anyway, if you found this video useful, you can hit like and subscribe. It'll be very much appreciated. And until next time, bye-bye.